It's now time for Trivia Tracks with yours truly, Price Robertson. This edition of Trivia Tracks is brought to you by ProMed Ambulance Services, care you can count on, and Beth Smith at Edward Jones. Edward Jones, making sense of investing, member SIPC. In 1950s America, Bing Crosby and Tennessee Ernie Ford were two of the biggest recording stars in the industry. Crosby had already been a veteran of records, radio, and the big screen by this point. Ford landed a major crossover hit in 1955 with 16 Tons that would become his signature song. Here are these fun facts about the old groaner and the old pea picker. Tennessee Ernie Ford was the first country music star to receive 3 stars on the Hollywood Walk of Fame for radio, records, and television. Bing Crosby had his appendix removed in March 1950. As the star of the Ford Show, Tennessee Ernie was the first country star to headline a weekly TV variety series. Bing Crosby and Hugh Hefner both had ancestors on the Mayflower. To tell the truth, the Ford Show was not named after Tennessee Ernie, although many assume so, but after a sponsor, the Ford Motor Company. Bing Crosby became seriously ill around Christmas 1973 with chest pains and respiratory problems. Both he and wife Catherine Grant thought he had lung cancer. 1 month later, he felt so ill he consented to be hospitalized, and a large tumor was found in his left lung. The tumor and 3/5 of the lung were removed, and over the next few months, he slowly recovered. Since the tumor was benign, it was believed his illness was caused by a fungal infection from a recent safari in Africa. Tennessee Ernie Ford earned the nickname the Old Pea Picker due to his catchphrase, "Bless your pea pickin' heart." From 1940s to 1960s, Bing Crosby owned 15% of baseball's Pittsburgh Pirates. His cameo in the 1951 film Angels in the Outfield was as part owner of the team. Tennessee Ernie Ford's 16 Tons is often credited as being the first major rock and roll hit, and for kicking off the rock and roll era of the 1950s. During the early portion of his solo career, Bing Crosby's emotional, often pleading style of crooning was popular, but Jack Capp, manager of Brunswick and later Decca, talked him into dropping many of his jazzier mannerisms in favor of a clear vocal style. Crosby credited Capp for choosing hit songs, working with many other musicians, and most important, diversifying his repertoire into several styles and genres. Capp helped Crosby have #1 hits in Christmas music, Hawaiian music, and country music, plus top 30 hits in Irish music, French music, R&B, and ballads. Tennessee Ernie Ford helped give the Everly Brothers and game show host Jim Lang their big breaks. Till next time, I'm Price Robertson. Amazed by today's trivia? Then join me for Trivia Tracks weekdays at 6:45 on Everybody's Country Y95.